Welcome to Alan-13 Reformation, a tricky little puzzler, to put it in particular terms. This is a really cute little puzzle game where you're playing as a little robot who is out on Venus, I believe. There have been a bunch of solar flares and only the robots can do the work, and you're this little test dummy type robot who we have to program to do a certain and navigate through certain trials and tribulations. It was a very interesting play. I should say, before I get into any more of this, thank you to the developers. They did send me the key for this, but they're not seeing any of this footage before it goes out, and they're not, well, at least they're not able to have any input on this footage before it goes out, so this is all my own thoughts, or mine and my communities, as I did play this live on our Twitch stream. Links to that should be below. So thank you very much for giving me the key. We are always interested in like puzzly, gamey, card gamey stuff. So this was a good fun one to play. And as someone with a little bit of coding background, I'm a cloud engineer. I'm nothing exceptional, and coding is definitely not my forte. As someone who's done a little bit of it, I can see where that logic's coming in. So it's really interesting for that. So before I get into my thoughts on the game, I should give a bit more of an introduction. You start the game in an overworld. There is a number of different levels. It's a scenario-based game, scenario-based puzzle game. You'll load into a scenario and you'll have a job to do and a certain number of resources to do it with. Those resources are small components. These components can be simple things like move forward one or turn one way or the other, or they can be a bit more complicated like repeaters. You have a specific number of these components to put together to complete the trial at hand. It starts off nice and easy. You'll be moving forward a couple of squares to get to the goal. And you'll be moving forward and turning and getting to the goal, etc., etc., as it builds out your understanding of the core principles. And then it starts to hit you with puzzles. Then it starts to be saying stuff like, well, if you want to go over there and do something over there and then get back to the exit, and by the way, we're not giving you enough components so you can just do it, like, forcibly. You have to figure out how to do it with clever repeating statements and stuff like that. It's a really fun little puzzling game. The controls are very, very basic. It's very, very chill. It's very cute. It's probably the cutest like puzzle game of this sort I've played. I've never played a puzzle game that is both like programmer-heavy logic and cute at the same time. He reminds me a little bit. Adam Unit reminds me a little bit of Dooley from the Bazaar. If you're familiar with that, it's another game we cover on the channel quite a lot. So there's a bit of cross IP there, I guess. Not really IP. They're very different. So my thoughts of the game itself. I've mentioned it a bunch of times already. If you are a programmer, this might well be a game that you're interested in. It's not that there's no code. You're not writing any lines of code, but it definitely has that logic. The only one I didn't get too deep into the game. I played maybe half a dozen to a dozen scenarios. The furthest I got were the repeating loops, effectively. Again, I'm not a coding expert. I don't really know an awful lot of this stuff, but I did learn coding way back when, and I interact with it a little bit in my day job. So it was exercising that part of my brain, which on a Friday evening after a long day of work might not have been the best idea. But Twitch chat were there to help me out as I played through. It definitely has that sort of programmer logic brain to it. So what I would say is actually, if you're remotely interested in coding, if you are already a programmer, if you're learning to be a programmer, I think this might be a genuinely useful little puzzle game to flex that muscle. Whether you're developing that muscle or whether it's one that you've sort of maybe let stagnate in your free time and you want to focus on it a little bit more, but you cannot look at another line of code without going insane, then Alan-13 Reformation might actually be a fun little puzzle that you can put through. There will be links to it down below, by the way. Again, give your loves to the developer. I think it's just the single person making this, so definitely show your love and support if you do enjoy the game. But this isn't just for the programmers out there. If you just like puzzle games, then as soon as you sort of get to grips with some of the trickier components, which they do have pretty good explanations of them in-game, and they handhold you through the first few levels of them, then this is just a good puzzle game in and of itself. There were some very tricky elements that took us quite a few tries to get, even in the beginning levels. So yeah, definitely For you more experienced puzzlers out there, you'll find a bit of a challenge here with this game. Some fun gameplay for you. Speaking of which, we do have some gameplay to go along with this. I wouldn't just give you my rambling thoughts and expect you to take them at face. Let me know or judge for yourself what you think, and let me know in the comments below. Don't judge my puzzle gaming too hard. I am a bit of a smooth brain. I haven't been a junior for like 2+ years for no particular reason. I am not the sharpest tool in the shed. But yeah, take a look at the gameplay that comes up just now. Let me know what you think. It does really scratch that itch that I was hoping it would do. So well worth a shot. In 2177, 30 years after the initial launch of the first units, the terraformation of planet Venus was right on track. Then, for yet undiscovered reasons, the sun started expressing unusual behavior with regular solar flares and massive CMEs on a scale we never experienced before. These effects essentially destroyed our electrical infrastructure on the surface, and the lingering disturbance in the electromagnetic field makes regular means of communication unreliable. To conquer these challenges and to restore the infrastructure, our mechanical engineers updated a general-purpose robot, Alan series, or ALAN series, with heavy shielding and additional hardware that we may require. You want a dually? Here's dually. We're playing a little dually bot. Okay, that's a thing. What can I do? I can move. Let's go to 0. Oh, I see. These are little, right, they're little challenges. This is like, if you've ever played like Overcooked or these other like scenario-based games where you have these little, like this is like an overworld where you can go into different levels. This is level 0, game 0, I don't know. Either way. Mission. Welcome aboard, Chief. As you may have already suspected, your main responsibility is to test and manage the new Alan units. Historically, one of the most critical and dangerous devices on any self-propelled rig is the thruster apparatus. Your first task is to make sure our new thruster modules work reliably as intended. While doing so, reach the next container and bring it online. Available components, this symbol, and tip, don't repeat yourself. This is a little puzzle game. I have no idea how good I'm going to be at this. The blurring of the picture is a little annoying. Or the flickery thing. Yeah, the flickering is maybe a little bit annoying. A simple fade would have worked, but I guess they're trying to go for this like cyber futuristic kind of look. But yeah, it could be a little bit less harsh, I guess. Thruster training. Mission objective. Reach the green circle by using your thruster. Oh, is it going to keep doing that flare thing? Alright, is this the thing I can turn off? Whoopsie. I went all the way back. Options. Disable interference. There we go. First tip, there is a disable interference button. Thruster. There we go. Reach the green circle by using your thruster. Click here on the handle to open the circuit board, or press space, I think. Exactly. This is the circuit board. This is where you can build your... There was a word there. Hold down the right mouse button and move until the battery component is in the center. Okay. You can use the mouse to scroll up or page in is to zoom in and out. Okay. Do I have to page up, page down as well? The thruster component in red is in the wrong position. Grab it and move it and connect it to the battery. Pan out the map. Pan out until you see all containers unobstructed. Oh. Are these the containers? I guess so. Click on play. good job, but you need some more thrust to reach the target. Click here to add more thruster components to your program. Okay, and now I can add another one. And we click play. So this is just a go forward component. And we've gained a bunch of turn components, I guess. And this is kind of gonna be how we do it. We're just building up the internal programming of this little robot buddy, this add-on unit, and we're gonna work our way through some puzzles. Time being, easy peasy. Your next task is to put such a device, namely the rotator, to the test. This module allows Alan to make sharp 90-degree turns. Use this ability along with the thruster to bring the container online. Rotator unlocked. So we need to get to the exit, I guess? Are we coming out of here and going that way? The component is broken. Select it, then delete. Sure. So we need to thrust once to come out. We need to rotate once. And then we need to thrust like 3 more times. Oh, there we go. Thrust, thrust, thrust. Play. Oh, damn it. Bonk. Can I like... I can box select? I can box select. Perfect. I didn't. There we go. Oh, god damn it, he turns the wrong way. This component has options to change the thing rotation. Here we go. Turn left. We got it. I'm actually going to go over this. Because I feel like this is probably going to be easier for people to see properly. Components used 4, energy used 13. Sure. Yeah, just spam Control S while editing. It will honestly save you many heartbreaks. Okay, this is going smoother than I thought. I was scared. I was genuinely scared of this game. Report bugs to the developer. But by the way, if I haven't already said, thank you to the developer for the key. This is good fun to test. Yeah, you can see the puzzle. Yeah, I thought so. This should generally be better. So we're going to come out of here. Speed up the process by changing the multiplier. Sweet. I'll leave it on 1 for now. So we're going to come out of here. We have these little runways. Oh, are we going to have a limited number of thrusters to get over here? So we'll have to come out, turn this way, turn that way, and then thrust, thrust, exit. That's what I think. So we're going to come out. We are going to turn to the right, which is this currently set to. Then thrust. Then turn to the right. Then thrust onto this, and then double thrust away. Whoopsie. Is that the play? Whee! No! We don't need that extra thrust. Sad. I also don't think we need this one. If that is the case. What's with the... Did I forget an extra turn? Yeah, I did. Can I control Z? No. God damn it. Why does this game not have control Z? Control Z is lifeblood. GIF control Z. That doesn't go on yet. We need another turn. I don't know if you don't... Like, can you just do this? Will this work? Oh. Okay. Turn right. So we leave, we turn right, we go forwards 1. We turn right, which should be this way, right? Then we need to go forwards 1. Then we turn right again, then we go forwards 1, and then we go forwards 1. And why not an extra on the end? Oh, hallelujah. We did it. Whew! 3 stars, or 3 cogs. Okay, nice. Wire component unlocked. Oh, what is this? Repeating component unlocked. Oh, so this is like a... for I equals 1 to 5, do it this many times. The developer did say this is a bit of a, like a coding, like people who are interested in coding, this game is perfect for them. I'm not super into it, but I know I'm aware of coding enough that I can maybe get through it and show you guys what it's like. If you are remotely interested in coding, then this might be a fun little brain teaser for you, especially if you're learning. If you see a recurring pattern on a circuit board, you probably can simplify your solution with a repeater component. The usage is especially crucial when you're low on circuit component supplies, which happens to be the case now. Oh no, what a shame. So we are here, and we want to go here. So we just want to go straight. Can we like go straight 3 times and then repeat going straight 3 times or something? Oopsie, I clicked off. There we go. So let's go straight a bunch of times, then here we go, repeat. I don't necessarily get how you work. Check the specification for details. Specifications, here we go. Woo! So thruster, yeah, I get. Rotator, I get. Repeater. The repeater component is used to send signals multiple times. Components connected to the right side of the output of the repeater will be repeatedly triggered. After the set number of repetitions, the signal on the left is out. Right, okay. So, we want all of you, friends. Yep. So let's count. We come out, we go, I think 1. Here we go. We come out, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 1 more of these. We want to repeat it once. It depends. I'm going to put twice, and I'm going to assume that it'll do this whole thing twice. Then we want... No, not you. Then we want a rotator. Good God, why... Save. Okay. Solution saved. Oh, that's why we need the wires. That's cool. You need wires to like separate the sound, otherwise it gets crazy. And then we need another one of those. Play. Done. Don't keep going, don't keep going, don't keep going. Easy. I'm a freaking coder. 2? Oh, we could have done that better, couldn't we? I like that it uses the same logic. Also, it's probably pretty code effective. Alright, mission The Harvest. The new hardware shipment has finally arrived. With that, we took the liberty and had the Alan units equipped with a new shiny toy, the Harvester Arm. This device is an excellent tool for gathering supplies. You can put to good use and gather some of those strange orange crystals which have appeared near some of our structures. As usual, after this you should aim at reaching our next container. So, we are starting here, I would imagine? Where are we starting? There. Good to know. And we want to get to these. So we want to turn. Can we turn? Why you have to be broken? Fixed it. So we're turning left. Left. And then going 1, 2. Un, deux. That's more cost effective than a repeater, because 2 would, that's just 2. Then harvest. Any specifications on the harvester? Harvester can be used to gather crystals in front of us, not on top of us. So we go forward 1 and then we harvest. Then we... Can I go over the harvesting stuff? Let's try it. I only have 9% power? Okay, I can go over it. Oh, and that gives us power. Excellent. I'm trying to reset here. I guess I'm not allowed to. Oh, I guess. Sure. It came to its end, so I guess it couldn't reset. So we end up there. If we go right 1, 2, left 1, 2. There's no way of repeating that, is there? That's awkward. I was trying to get into this container. Or is it into this container we're trying to get into? Oh yeah, it is this one. So if we're here, we go forward again, right, forward, left, forward, right, forward, right, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be awkward. We only have 1 thruster left? Hello? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left 1, 2, 3. Doesn't go anywhere. I'm trying to see how I can loop this. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. So you come out. We turn. We go 1. Harvest 2. 1. Harvest 2. 1 harvest 2. No. How? How are we doing this? We have 2 harvesters, so we're supposed to harvest twice. We're supposed to turn a whole bunch, and we've got 2 repeaters. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then do you just like go 1, 2. Turning is not a problem. So let's scrap this. We'll repeat. Going. I guess we'll repeat going forward 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, because we come out here, so it's only 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Ayah. This was a very deep one. Which one's the exit? This one is the exit. You can, supposed to be able to pan the camera by holding down middle mouse, I'm pretty sure. But they've got these little triangle signs in front of them. That's almost definitely the exit. Oh, there's one here as well. Am I supposed to get all of them? There is a little zoom. So, we come out, we go 1, 2, 1. Go 1, 2, 1. Harvest. Ah! Why is it so hard? Why do we only have 3 thrusters? 1, 2, rotate to the right, 2, harvest. This block, we kind of need to repeat. So we go forward 2, turn, forward 1, harvest. If we did it here, forward 2, turn, forward 1, harvest. Forward 2, turn, forward 1, nothing to harvest, but at least that's there. So we go turn to the right, forward 2, turn. Side, turning the left, I think. And then add this on. God, this is a tricky puzzle. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Let's just see what this looks like if I repeat it. Oh, come on. There we go. Now repeat it twice. Go. Oh, you ran out of power, you son of a... Okay, so we have to go for this one first. Ayya. So we've got to turn to the left. Go forward 1 and harvest. That is something we have to do. Then we can go forward 2, I don't know. Turn right, 2, 3. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Turn left, go forward 1, harvest 1. We're still here. Move 2, harvest, repeat. Get the 2 harvesters on the left. Turn 1, move. Oh, turn, not 1. Okay, turn. Oh, turn left. If you turn, move left, move 2, you're on top of it. I don't know if you can harvest it if you're on top. And then if we turn left again, we're facing this way. I see what you mean, though. Let's try something similar. Let's try that. Let's try moving 2. And if this actually gets it, we can put a repeater in there. Yeah, it falls over it. Needs to stop 1 short of it. Fridays aren't for logic. They are now. Okay, come on. So, we need to get this first. We'll be here when we do get it. Then we need to go 1, 2. It's kind of awkward. 1, 2, 3, turn 1. Feel like I need to get a pen and paper and doodle this out. I feel like I need like a function, because this function, this turn move gather, I could use a bunch of times, but not all at the same time. What happens just for science? Oops. What happens if I do this twice? Do. Haha. Twice. Okay, so if you gather nothing, it doesn't break. That's a good sign. Because I could maybe put another spin at the end. Turn us back around. What if I do this like 5 times? Does it just accidentally get this? Oh no, it's just going straight forward, isn't it? Alright. So at that point we're here. And we're about to turn left again. Maybe turn left is out of the picture. Maybe turn left is before it all. So we turn left, we go forward, gather, turn right, go forward, gather, go forward, turn right. Try that 5 times. Oh, it's going to turn right, isn't it? Oh, and you flip up on that. That's not fun. So, 1, 2. Don't want to do 2 really, though, do we? Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Should we try that one? Ditch that. We go forward, forward. Right. Forward, gather. And then sure, turn at the end, why not? Then we turn right. Then we turn right. I don't know. We're just testing stuff here. Ah, we're out of power. Never mind. And this is why it's good to use those save slots. Because now I have to undo it all. This goes up here. We come out, we turn left. We definitely have to do that first. That goes away. This goes up here. This goes here. That goes away. Okay, so we've got the forward thing. I think had some ground. Forward here, turn right, forward. We almost want to turn left then. Unless we just come forward, gather, then turn right. Forward twice, turn left, gather. Oh, you can't go over this. Good God. I need a freaking if statement in here. Maybe we've come too far. Maybe we're not supposed to do this one before we get more components. I don't know. Let's get rid of that one. And that one. Put this in here. So we go 3 times. We go forward, gather, forward, gather from nothing. Do it 3 times. Then we turn right. Whoopsie. Then we turn right. Then we go forward twice. Turn left. I got one of these left. Bloody hell. Turn left. Gather. And we're screwed. Well, I can get 2 of them. And then we're stranded. Maybe. And this is on me because I didn't save again. So that gets us to there. I'm just going to see what happens if I get one of them and leave. Maybe these are red herrings. Maybe we're not supposed to get them all. Maybe I'm trying to make this way too difficult. Maybe I just need to get one of them. So we come out, we turn, we gather. We don't need this. Come on. So we come out, we turn left, we go forward, we gather. If I stick a turn left at the end, whoops, well, I do want that to be honest. And we stick this here. We can just do this twice, and that'll get us back to the beginning, right? Bugger. I also need this in it. Perfect. Oh, and it even has the left turn at the end. We're onto something. If we do it a third time, it'll move forwards, gather, and then 2 left turns. So then we just needed to do 2 right turns. Oh no. I pressed escape. Don't do it to me. Oh, of course it doesn't save. Despair. I'm saving it in these slots now. It's just like the fucking... It's just like the video, not saving the video all over again, you know? I don't need this, go away. We need a gather. We need a left turn. We're gonna speedrun this shit. Left turn. This is gonna happen twice. To go in and back. Good reminder. Alright. Let's save. Yes, I would like to overwrite. Go. To the left. So then we want to go... Oh, then we just want to go forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. That was it! We were trying to be, like, Gigabrain out here. God damn it.